Hey, Shalom Israel, Shalom Status. Akashka here, ISUPK Bahamas. ISUPK status 1 West 125th Street under Commanding General Yahana. I want to talk quickly about speech, language, how ISUPK, the words that we use seem like it's sometimes offensive to people. They call obscene language cursing. And in the Bahamas we are customary. We don't particularly see obscene language as part of our language. We consider that to be language that's not conducive for good communications or good relationship. But coming into the truth, I understand that the brothers in the truth, where they came from, where they are, their language is different than ours here in the Bahamas. The language that they use the language they came from the street, so they use the language. They don't see using obscene language as a sin. And the Bible actually doesn't say that obscene language is a sin. Now you may say it's offensive, and it is offensive to certain people. It's offensive to a certain group of people. But now the other thing is, if you grew up in a culture where a lot of the ISUPK grew up, it's not offensive. I use the example and say, I heard one of the ISUPK brothers say, well, I just F with you, right? That means you were my friend. Me and you just hang out together. Now, our culture really don't lend to that. But the thing is, I had to grow up over that myself. I had to grow up to the point to realize what is obscene language, what is a curse, and realize that the truth is not for people who are soft and weak. The truth is for people who, because when we go on the street, when you hear these words, when you hear people use those words to you can't fold up and go in a shell. You have to be willing to meet their aggression wherever they find themselves, wherever you find yourself. So I understand a lot of y'all are not able to take the words that would come out of some of the brothers' mouth, and some of the songs that seem to be harsh. They're using the F word and So the point is, we are not accustomed to that. But again, it's a growing process. I had to grow into it also. I had to listen to the words and listen to the messages in the words, and not let the adjectives or the words that the colloquial way that some of the brothers speak, make sure that doesn't deter me from hearing the message when it's coming out. So I'm urging you to do likewise. Don't let the message that's coming out be distorted by you not being able to listen beyond the words that the brothers use on a casual, on a local, on a base where they're comfortable. So all I'm saying is, grow up a little bit, listen past that, put that aside, and listen to the priests and the prophets as they speak the word of God. Because again, obscene language is not a sin. Cursing is a sin. Now what is a curse? A curse is when you go in the dictionary and check out the difference between obscene language and a curse. And a curse is when you really wish harm on somebody and help some, and try to do some hoax or some hacks or something, and try to make a voodoo doll and tell it. Those are things are curses, but you're trying to put a curse on somebody. But using obscene language according to the Bible, it's not a sin. Shalom.